All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our third match of the evening. Spawning in the top left position, and the blue Zerg player raising that ST tag. It is Zero, coming off of a 2-1 victory in this IEM Singapore qualifier against Fantasy. Excuse me. And his opponent in the bottom right position, the red Protoss player from Team MVP. It is Billowy, choosing to open up with DAP Pylon in the main base. So already looking like we're going to see some gateway expandinoriumness. It's a word. I'm sure of it. Extractor tricking from Zero. Man, this guy's paranoid. Fast scouting drone against not only Fantasy, but now Billowy. Zero really looking to just stay on top of everything that's happening here. Man, this guy, he's on top of his game. I wonder if he knows that he likes to go for this gateway expand. Maybe we'll see a proxy hatch in the natural. There's so many cool things that Zerg players can do. But I think a proxy hatch is probably a little bit hopeful on my part. The drone is actually making its way over there. Is he gonna? No. Oh goodness, he's gonna do it. Oh yeah, do it. Boom. So Zero, he is showing us his ballsiness. I almost said his balls. Not quite entirely accurate in this situation, but the simulator's done, and Billowy has no idea that his expansion is going to be blocked for a long time. Gateway is complete, and Cybernetics Core immediately popped out. I'm wondering when Billowy sends down a probe. I'm really wondering if he'll even try to build a Zealot. Maybe Billowy will just assume that he can expand. There we go. There's a spawning pool in the gas. Zero is going to have very fast Zergling speed available. There's the Zealot. Oh my goodness. This is weird. I'll be honest with you guys. I play a fair bit of Protoss in my time, but I personally prefer Forge expanding, so I don't ever see this thing. I don't ever see this happen. There he goes. Now he sees it, and Billowy's like, what? What are you doing, man? There's that hatchery. He knows of it. The spawning pool is about to complete, and with it, the amount of gas required to get that Zergling speed. Thankfully, he did build a Zealot. He'll chrono out a second Zealot, and he's going to get to work on this hatchery. The Queen has been started now. If Zero gets a creep tumor down here, then it is potentially the most frustrating / annoying and or game-ending thing that the world has ever seen. So that will be funny to see. He's pulled on a lot of probes as well to help kill this. There's 2 gateways to help wall. And if you can get the wall, it's actually really nice. A few Zerglies are going to come out trying to go after a probe. No luck just yet, but he wants to keep this hatchery alive as long as he can. He really wants to get a queen out and get a creep tumor on the map. More Zerglings are coming across the field. Zergling speed is so close to finishing. There's the queen. There's the queen. Where's the creep tumor? Oh, the mothership core kills the creep tumor. That'd be huge. There it is. He needs to keep this alive. The Zealot's trying to get on top of the creep tumor. No luck just yet, though. He's getting so close. The creep tumor is so low. He does pick it off. Very important. The second queen being produced. Zero, he's going balls to the wall. He's just sticking to it, man. And immediately Billowy's like, oh, okay, I gotta block this off. You're a little bit cheesy, man. And Zero's like, hey, it ain't easy being cheesy. He's pressing up. There is a Stalker here, but the Queen adding in a little bit of extra damage to one of these pylons. And is he gonna put a spine? Oh my God. What am I watching? Zero has easily given us the best games of the evening so far, ladies and gentlemen. This Stalker gets caught, and he's like, nah, screw the Stalker, man. I want to get probes. Let's get some juicy probes. First, he scouts everything out. Then he runs back, and he's like, okay, just got to hold on here. I'm still waiting for a creep tumor. I need a creep tumor to be placed at some point. But he might want to just keep the transfuse. There is the creep tumor. Once that finishes, this base is locked away for a long time. This Overlord being forced back. Zerglings want to pick off this pylon and supply block Billowy at every possible moment. And here we go. He has the spine crawler. So without the Overlord, it's going to be difficult to actually get pressure. He's mining the resources here. What a cheeky little bugger. Just mining away somebody else's base. How absurd. He does move this spine crawler back. And he's just going to contain Billowy. This is going to be the most awkward hard contain I've ever seen in my entire life. And to be honest, breaking this with just gateway units won't work. Yeah, there's a robotics facility. I do think that he will need an immortal or two to bust out if Zero commits to this. And yeah, he's adding on a third spine crawler, taking his natural now. Zero has easily shown us that he is not afraid to just do the most messed up stuff ever. And there's an overlord here now as well. And with that transfuse, the spine crawler stands strong. And yeah, with the overlord, he has the vision to actually attack from the low ground onto the high ground. And we can see now, he's just trying to get in position there. The spine's moving. Does he have another transfuse with his spine crawler? He needs to use the transfuse. He does not. Wow, that queen turned to cast it, but was not able to in time. Very, very important here. There's still a lot of Zerglings, though. So whenever the immortal does decide to come down, Zero will be able to get a Zergling surround on it, or can at least try. This spine crawl on the bottom might be within range, and he does have the mothership core as well to try to time warp, get a better position to hold anything like this back. He's sending out another drone. My assumption is he's producing drones to send home to mine now. I do like that he's making good use of his larva. He's really making good use of his larva. He's saying, I have this larva. I may not be committing any more to this contain, but I do want to get use of the base that I built here, of the resources that I invested. They're the immortal now going to town. Zero's going to reposition these spine crawlers, and this is the best time to push out for Billowy because, oh, he's just going to jump right on top of this, and ooh, one spine crawler does finish rooting itself. The second finishes. There's the transfuse. Zero doing everything he can to hold on, and their transfuse does get laid down. He has one more transfuse available. Will not actually use it, though. And Billowy, he's busting out. These drones, he actually cancels the roaches here so that he can continue, so that he can just keep everything alive, I guess. He actually rebuilds. This is weird. I don't think these units will do anything. I think he should cancel them. He's at least buying himself time, but yeah, he should cancel. Very smart. This has been weird, though. I wonder if Zero is actually... I mean, he lost a lot of units to do that. And with these roaches, I think this push from Billowy could just kill him. If Zero holds this attack off, Billowy's walled himself in. If Zero holds this attack off by some godforsaken miracle, he will win this game. I almost guarantee it. There's no way he can lose if he can kill this army, but with 3 immortals and 7 sentries, I don't see that being a realistic possibility. This one stalker is gonna get caught, but no, does escape. 2 spine crawlers are going to finish. He has the Roach Link Force on the right side. The Zergling's coming in from the left. The spine crawler's getting some damage in. There's the War Prism really being a big nuisance. There's not enough drones here for drone pulling to even do anything. And with these roaches caught on the right side, what can he do? He does have the drones being pulled anyway, but with 2 immortals still having all of their shields, I don't see any way that this works. GG. Billowy holds off the very weird opening from Zero and keeps his dreams alive with a 1-0 lead.